executive. I don't agree with everything they do, and I've said so. For example, the decision to sell Tankerton Road car park was crass. I've said that all along. Kingsmead Meadows should be made a village green for the local people of Canterbury. This council has the power to do that, so that the ordinary bloke like me can have a kick around with the grandchildren or take his dogs for a paddle in the Stour. The best things in life are free. But what I'm not going to do is throw the baby out with the bathwater. No one gets it right all the time, and this council has done a lot of good things too. We have an excellent recycling scheme. We have a first-rate theatre that's in addition to the one here tonight. Whoever is in charge has to make unpopular decisions. Popularity is fine in the short term, but it cheats on the next generation. Spend and spend. Let's have bread and circuses and let the next government pick up the pieces. I'm not going to vote for a change to a committee system tonight, although there is much to commend it, and I would be pleased to consider it when I have had time to evaluate the pros and cons. An executive makes quick decisions, and at times seizing the moment has huge advantages. What we want are the right decisions, and I have found that working across parties, as I frequently do on licensing and planning, often produces some excellent results without the party politics. We should reflect on this petition. In circumstances such as these, we can all learn. But I won't support government by petition or a knee-jerk reaction to those who shout the loudest. Our system of democracy is far from perfect, but if you want alternatives, look to the Middle East. What I say to the petitioners is this. The chance for the biggest petition of all is coming up. It's called an election, and that means that those who are not here tonight can have their say too. And it's not good enough to say, I'm not going to stand for election. I won't get involved, I just campaign. That's the easy way out, and it has a cost. I'm reminded of the words of Plato. One of the penalties for refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by your inferiors.
Right, there will be no more debate. Councillor Perkins, can you please come up, please?
Lord Mayor, that's a shame. It's one of the best debates out there. And can I say what a relief it is? At least just for once, one of the Conservative councillors has actually stood up and joined in the debate, and not just sat still and debating. Now, there's a couple of things I'd like to say. Actually, you said there's not a whip in your group. But I know, and you know, that every year your group selects a whip, and the whip is Jenny. And you call Councillor Sandwood a whip, and her job is to whip you. So to say you don't have a whip in the Conservative group is powerfully wrong. I'm glad you raised it, you've not forgotten. I am willing to bet that tonight you will find that when the Lord Mayor calls for those against my amendment, every single Conservative hand will go up as though there is a piece of string. Well, as you well know, Jenny, quite often the Liberal Democrats vote all over. Because they vote on every issue with their conscience. Now, can I address it? Well, I can only address the one person who spoke against what I've said. Actually, you made specific reference to the two areas that you find most useful when working in this council. And they were the two committees you see. So really, you've argued against your own point. It is simply the case that when the executive system was introduced by the government, I fear they did not understand the workings of local government. And local government has taken the executive system and created what can only be described as a dictatorship. A dictatorship that has lost touch with the public, and we have evidence of you here. We have evidence of thousands of people signing petitions. Do you know, in the old days, we had no one come to council meetings because we just used to agree. We'd debate, we'd discuss, we'd take a vote, and now we have packed public galleries almost every week. A council is a council of the people, for the people. This council is not a council of the people. It is an elite who sit in secret, make decisions arbitrarily, do not consult, and when they do consult, uniformly ignore what the public have said and don't shake your head at me, Councillor Gilby. On the case of the Westgate, perfect example, where 16% in the last consultation said they were in favour of it, and you declared that the majority were. It's very simple. It's very simple. If you don't listen tonight, the next election will be fought on one issue. The one issue is whether or not people want an undemocratic executive or want an open committee system where every voice is heard. You have the chance tonight to preempt that, to take the sting out of that argument, to all of you come on board and take part in the democratic process, or you can entrust those who have clearly lost the faith of the public. It's a simple question. I don't mind how you vote on A. It's meaningless. To be honest, I don't expect Conservative members to vote on B, that their fellow Conservatives must resign. But think carefully how you vote on C, a return to the committee system. Because a return to the committee system is what the public have asked you for. And, you know, who's not asked you for it? Is there anyone here that's not? Darren, don't sit there and heckle me. You have no answer to these questions. Don't you have some? All the people who are talking have asked you for it. Don't be deaf. Listen to the public. Think. Now, look at every one of you has a responsibility as an elected councillor to represent your local residents. They've asked for the committee system. Now vote for it.